And welcome back, everyone.
Yes, welcome back.
Yes.
It's Dev Clash o'clock here.
Yes. It's amazing. We have a new entrant into the Dev Clash.
Yeah, he's big, he's brown, and he means business.
Well, we don't know what business he means, but he's here. He's back. Yes. D-Note decided he just couldn't sit out anymore. So there is one condition: he is not allowed to win a trophy.
No, certainly not.
Nope. But he is here, and you can tell everyone what happened last week. Or maybe I should.
No, I can't say a damn thing. I wasn't here. You might have noticed. Might not have, you know. I hear you found a stand then.
Yes, we did, indeed.
Actually saw an excellent picture of him posing as Al Pacino.
Yes. Oh dear, Chimeras accidentally decided to leave the game. So
what?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Or your product marketing manager hit exit.
Oh, michty me. Well, he can join back in. He knows.
Yes.
He knows how it works.
Yes, he'll hot join.
Mm-hmm. So, D-Note will sell all Ming provinces to all who wants them, says the chat. Well, it's not impossible. All right, we gotta go.
Yes, we're just waiting for Khmer to get back at some point.
Yeah. CRBR kicked by the hook. Yeah.
Yes. We've had to kick him. Let's see if we'll actually roll here, or rather... Yeah, oh no, we are rolling.
There we go, let's get it.
Khmer will hot join back in a moment due to an accidental thing.
Yes. Okay, so, bit of a recap. Yeah, better you do it than me.
Yes, okay.
What's going on now?
After the coalition last time, the Byzantine Empire and Yuan Johns told Bratin in Kazan, I want your boots, your clothes, and your gold mine.
Oh. Well, he seems to have made quite the effort to get there.
He made the beeline straight for the gold.
Now, as a man who said other people need to be arrested for crimes against Bordogor, what is this?
I believe this is art.
And this?
Art.
Modern art.
Modern art, yes.
Early modern art.
Early modern art.
Yeah.
Yes, Poland sadly died.
Yeah, I noticed there is no Poland around here.
Yes.
It must be a fictitious character.
Yes, he did have his one province, and then he had these 1,000 winged hussars that boldly went charging into battle.
Now, this is one of the few things I do know about last session, because I saw the excellent fan facts.
Yes. Do we have the great last charge of the winged hussars? Appeared, yes.
Okay, I think CRBR
no, we have the Vienna Gazette first. A new entry into our newspaper market.
Yeah.
Taking a slightly more pro-Starnan editorial line here. There we have the trusty Britannia, back again, third issue, and Sidestep's favourite paper. If you notice, he's finally made an appearance there. And there is someone thinking that the Kaiser may be a god.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god?
Well, definitely plenty of people have died trying at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, he's stepping up to be a real player.
The end of Denmark is captured by one of our fans.
Lost my allies, lost my capital, I've got it.
Yes, Austria did, again, seizing a capital island. So he went off and formed Prussia, and then Austria went again in and destroyed him. Okay, so... and now he's rehomed as well.
I think CRBR managed to
completely
break our game.
Has he?
So we're going to...
we're going to have to rehost, so we'll cut. Yep. We will go onto the big screen and keep you entertained while we rehost. We'll
cut to commercial?
Yes.
Oh, we're on commercial.
Yes. Wow. Because we're about to close this window. Yes, there we are. Okay, that's fine. Let's quit out and rehost. Yes, it's 10,000 Khmers.
Just rehosting. Okay, good to know. Well, let's get back to it then.
Yes, but yes, so there we are. Yes, there we are. We'll go through our fan fact genre. And there is a beautiful piece. We'd like to just salute the brave and courageous war artist who went to the front to capture Bratin, desperately tried to hold back the Byzantine and Hungarian hordes.
He gave it his all.
Yes.
Just not everyone gave it their all.
Sadly, it was sometimes your all is just not quite enough.
No.
Yes. Oh, and another entry into our newspaper entry, the 13 Colonies Chronicles. Perhaps not taking a pro-Byzantine editorial line.
So this is a copy of the map stolen from Constantinople.
Highlighting Byzantine territorial ambitions, yes.
This is their final territorial ambition, I'm sure.
It says, I don't think Kaiser wants anything more than the world. That's all. So. And they were the weekly Byzant back again here with... By far some
Starnan Star Can into Star Prime Emperor.
Yes.
Man looks mauled. So did Sweden weigh in at all last time?
Sweden did join in the war. He did. And Bjorn He actually joined in the attack on Lithuania, and Bjorn, well, he was going full smack talk. He was... Go back to your meatball, Sweden.
Drugi may not even know one-dimensional chess.
Yes. It's sheer genius. It's beautiful.
I tell you, the newspaper
And they were
writing.
the last charge of the Winged Hussars. Which Bjorn thinks is his finest hour, because he appears in a Poland Ball comic up there as Lithuania with his superb quotes there. But sadly, one province, Poland, was not a match for Byzantine Empire. And what? Oh yes, there we are, this armed and fully operational Byzantine Empire.
Oh, mächtig. I like at the core, he kind of has the Ottoman crescent there.
Yes, it's a...
So we got the game up.
Yeah, no, we're just trying to find out.
No.
Oh,
Here
no,
we
they are
go.
back to original. So there was our offerings on the legendary fan fact genre. We are very impressed with all your efforts. Sadly, the man who made the Magic the Gathering cards, we had to kind of not show them due to copyright risks.
Jings, looks like I missed all the fun last week then, but no, I wasn't just skiving, although, well, maybe.
Yeah, it might have seemed that way.
Might have seemed it, but no, I was just enjoying a lovely week-long holiday in somewhere that was 15 degrees warmer than here.
Fahrenheit or centigrade?
Centigrade for all those Philistines out there.
Dark times.
Okay, so we'll get everybody back in and we will get going.
So
and
a
this time-
rehoming, we have Neodet has gone from Denmark down to Vijayanagar to help
Yes.
populate the Thunderdome. We have high hopes.
What was the story over here? Because, Prussia forming is normally that point where everyone goes, oh no!
Well, first, Austria, following his theme of seizing capital islands, ask Venice, seized Copenhagen, right? So he fired back by becoming Prussia, and then Austria went, there will be no player Prussia. And if you notice, he now holds Danzig, just to make sure that no one else can get any ideas there.
But perhaps he himself could have ideas, or would he never put that
Well,
past?
Starnan has claimed that he's done it on stream. He doesn't have to do it again.
He's got nothing left to prove.
Yes, he has nothing left to prove on the Prussian front.
Okay.
So Poland annexed, and now down as Khmer there.
Yeah, here we go. So, I mean, it depends how much D-Note is going to let them have free reign around here, because this is tributary land for the Ming. It's a pretty successful Khmer altogether. Cambodian pride, Southeast Asia wide.
Yeah, it's got some nice space there, and I believe D-Note said the tributaries, as long as you pay your tribute, everything will be cool.
Okay. In fact, I believe he had a line that you're either a tributary, an enemy, or insignificant. And did he not say there can only be one empire?
Yes, one emperor, that's his thing.
Because D-Note was given Ming, and he's told that, use your powers for good.
Yes.
We're flexible on the idea
Exact
of good.
definition of good, we're willing to actually move. Yes, another person, Bjorn B in Lithuania, bravely fought off the Hungarians and the Swedes, but could not stand against the Byzantine
There was
Empire.
only so much he could do, as we can see here. And whilst Byzantium thinks about what horrible border gore they can
And also, he
reach
actually
here.
attacked Muscovy.
Oh.
And that point there, the Byzantine Empire came in. So let's see if this time people do not say it. Do I see colour in Japan? Yes, you do. That's Beyond B's new home.
Yeah, when we have everybody in and accounted for, which we do, we're going to go over and have a look at that. So here we go. We put up the nations that people could choose, first come, first serve, and one of them was you can choose a Japanese country. So, I mean, hey, you want Ryukyu? You want Ashikaga, Yamana, Satake, or Ainu? And to nobody's surprise, he did not choose Ainu.
No.
Sadly, where's my player map mode? There we probably go. Wait, is that him there? No, that's victory cards. There we go. which might be a bit worrying for him.
Yeah.
So the Bjorn has chosen the Shogun, I believe, at Ashikaga.
Yes, he is.
We have him there there we go. Bjorn B. First-
Ashikaga Shogun.
So he's going to unite the islands, and then I don't know. Is he going to pick a fight with the Ming? Will he pay his tribute?
Well,
Pay
word
his
is
bills on
that he has a dream of Korea as well.
Well,
We'll see.
but I don't know. Korea pays their tribute to the D note. It's only so much he's willing to sell off here. Oh, great emperor, if thy grace finds itself,
Oh,
gift our humble nation 600 ducats. We can send you artisans telling you of the ways to colonize and subdue natives. So, what I think is happening is Transoceania is where
He's trying to convince them to allow him to, because he has
colonialism. He has it present, but not embraced. He probably wants the money to embrace it, and then he will send it over to the Ming, where there is no growth of colonization. In fact, if we look over at it, is that everyone knows Kagan of Transoceania is the favorite toy boy
of the false emperor.
Oh my!
My goodness me, the smack talk is only
It's
just
already
begun.
started. Already started. Okay. So, if we look at the technology here, the institution, so colonialism, it's nowhere to be found.
No,
around
nowhere
here.
near.
If we look over here, if we look at colonialism,
Yeah,
he's been boosting it in his own country.
He needs $600.
Yeah.
Which just
Byzantium.
coincidentally is also the gift.
Yeah, who would have thought? So our new players are being given a bit of a grace period to figure out what's going on, but we will
Eunuch
be
of the
unpausing.
West, says Groogy. Oh.
Seal that.
I mean, my goodness me. I mean, I've seen countries burn for less than that one.
Man. Yeah. This world is burned many times over.
Yes.
How is
In
it
fact,
still-
this world burns 3-4 times a year for your entertainment.
Lithuania is
It's-
the one
it
that's,
has been burning, as
goes-
has, if you notice, the old Kazan lands.
Yes, quite. Oh, what did I just hear over in Byzantium there?
Peace.
Oh, it looks like a new heir.
Oh.
414. I'm pretty sure I gave somebody that rating a while back.
Is yes. Groogy requesting to be a tributary, I believe. Oh my goodness, more border go. Look at Hungary.
Ooh, oh no.
My goodness me.
This is hideous.
Kaiser.
This is pretty hideous, and it is Hungary basically saying, this is mine.
Yes, it looks like the first partition of Lithuania is complete. Poland has been partitioned out. Bohemia got sliced. Brandenburg got sliced.
Yeah, well, Bohemia got a little sliver here. Hungary was the one that truly putting it into slice mode.
And also Hungary has his victory card, for those with keen eye for detail.
He slices, he dices, and he takes Malopolska.
Yes.
When it comes to victory cards, how are we looking? So we know the
Western
three-way
powers are
situation.
sitting all staring at each other's victory cards.
Yeah, meanwhile, they have a pretty rock-solid alliance. I hear put together, their development is almost as much as Kaiser Johann's alone.
Yes, but however, they're sitting there. Kaiser Johann talks about states. Apparently, it's only the provinces you state that count.
Okay. That's just one of his many tricks to make people look the other way.
Yes.
Notice Britain is at war. They're fighting a bunch of people we don't care
Yes.
about. Karsten also at war.
Yeah,
but
I think he's
we
at
do.
war with Lithuania.
Now, I wonder, has he been purposely cut off from a lot of the lands here?
Possibly.
So is the dynamic between Sweden and... Oh, they're not allied with the Kaiser anymore.
No, he's now allied with Great Britain and Transoxania.
Oh,
Some keen observer noted that if Great Britain picks up Gibraltar, unlocks a mission sequence to go after the Mediterranean islands.
Yes, indeed. So if they take the Gibraltar, they're also going to get claims on Baleares and Western Mediterranean to increase their reach. Now, don't really know how Byzantium's going to be.
Well, that would
feeling
definitely
about
take them
that,
straight
because-
into the Aragonese, and then it would take them further. But so that's an interesting.
Yeah, so this is something that I'd heard. Aragon had decided to bend the knee to the Kaiser.
Yes.
And it's become a march of Byzantium. And I think...
Austria's just gained his victory card.
Oh, ooh.
Sell out there by Hungary.
Oh, my. Well, no, 2/3.
Yeah, well, I
No
can see the
movement
next
on
province
Ragusa.
in the post.
Possibly. So what could it mean? Austria and Hungary have had this friendship for a long time. Austria keeping close with Hungary, Bohemia, and the Pope, as well as a couple of electors to keep it safe, but notably not the Byzantine Empire. But they
Show the Daily Johann. There was no Daily Johann produced this week, sadly.
No. Apparently, it's a lot more work than it seems.
Yes.
So can't be done.
Well, it went under alternative editorial control last week.
oh, what?
Yes. Too many D notes in this world. One is enough.
Oh, it's a real shame what happened to Kazan here and what's happening. They're being just carved up once again. Byzantium, Aragon, Aragonese, Brazil. Aragonese, Brazil?
Yep.
Fill me in on the new world here. So what's all
Yes.
this?
All right, so we have Aragon in the New World. We have Great Britain. We have Portugal. We also have Morocco, if you notice.
Oh, so
Yes,
Morocco
basically,
migrating.
Ragier has decided to flee over to the New World.
Yeah, so his new capital is right
Yes,
here.
if you notice, he's actually released his previous states as vassals, so there's no Morocco left in there.
Yeah, there's just Sus here, which they are still a vassal of Morocco. He could reintegrate. That might be a bit tricky.
Yes, but what he's told me his plan is he's going to rebuild himself with the wealth of the New World, and then, like some latter-day MacArthur, he is going to return.
Oh, well.
So we'll keep you posted.
He's got the sugar, he's got the grain, and he's got the fish.
Yeah, and he has a dream of gold.
But this is all he has. He doesn't... Oh, he's gone south. He's gone to Rio de la Plata.
Yes.
Interesting move. Very interesting. So his capital is in a colonial region, so that means he can't spawn his own colonies.
Yes.
So he's just going to try to take this over. Now, Portugal is a player.
Yes.
Standing right here in
It's
what
a
could be his
Portuguese
own
Brazil. There's an Aragonese Brazil. Brazil is very crowded.
Yeah. Morocco has the distinct advantage of actually being present here for their own country rather than having these spin-off colonial nations, which means they might be able to duke it out. We shall see, though. Aragon doesn't seem to show any signs of slowing down.
No.
And was Aragon part of the initial barrage on Morocco?
It was the Western powers, Spain, France, Portugal, and England.
Yeah.
He fought bravely and well.
He did.
He put several armies to the sword, but did he get a Poland ball comic? No, he didn't. But there again, he went all in military efficiency instead of smack talking and chat. Oh, we have a player war.
Oh my, what's going on?
The Thunderdome is kicked off.
So Vijayanagara's at war with Gujarat. Who is the aggressor here? Tell me who. This is the Vijayanagari Crusade. He has Pasai by his side.
Yes, there's Bratton there.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you have Mills and Micah C.
Yeah.
Two refugees from round one.
Yeah, now Vijayanagara's out-teched here, so he must think he has something that'll help him. Okay, the Pasai army is pretty large, so Gujarat's going to need to bring in all the help he can. Let's get a look on it. Okay, so Malwa, Multan, and Gujarat.
Yes, now Multan is a player, so we don't know how much of how seriously he's actually going to be treating this.
Yeah, he's busy with Afghanistan. If he really wants to help out, and Jampur.
Yeah,
so
that's
they chose the right moment to do this, because now if we look at Multan's wars, and Gujarat's not involved in that one.
No.
So Gujarat, he's plunging right into near certain death, dare I say, unless can he pull something out of nowhere here?
Oh, well, his army's way out. No, it's just too many men.
No, cannot deal with it.
No.
Oh, but look at these numbers. Oi, that's a lot.
That is an awful lot. Vijayanagar, the Prussia of Asia, or the Prussia of India.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Oh,
yeah, just when Mike SC thought he was safe from Bratton.
Oh my, so our two eliminated players are now
being fought by two other eliminated players to see which eliminated players get eliminated.
Okay, but
the Groog has turned into burning Afghanistan.
Yeah, so if Multan really wants to help out their ally, they're going to quickly deal with Afghanistan. Once Afghanistan is mostly fallen, that should be easy. But they're going to need to make some coordinated effort here. Where are the Multan armies? Just faffing about in the mountains.
Bit of attrition there.
Yeah, but the numbers they're having to deal with here are insane.
Yeah.
If they stack White Pasai, he'd be a long way away from coming in.
Yes, but those Vijayanagari armies are there to support him. Yeah, now Orissa is there. Is he joined in the same war, or is he?
Pasai's tech is awful. They should be able to crush them if they just.
Yeah, but it's just I think the Vijayanagari reinforcements will get there too quickly.
There's so many of them. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So Golconda, the mighty diamond mine, is now out of commission for Gujarat. That's going to hurt them economically quite a lot. Multan already in debt. Vijayanagar not in debt. Gujarat. No debt there, but still.
But that Vijayanagari fleet is also blockading him. Look at that size.
Whoa, look at the size of that. 11 heavies, 16 lights.
That's not a bad little navy there.
Kasai backing
you can definitely sail the 7 seas with that bad boy.
Yeah. Oh, Jampur is making some real entry into Multan here. Not the best.
To make you proud.
Well, we'll see what they can do with this. Because Vijayanagar is going to be out for blood. I think he still oh no, he's got plenty of claims here.
Yes.
And it's good land.
And it's a crusade as well, so...
Yeah, it can all be taken pretty cheaply. So Gujarat's going to try to take Bidar back, I think.
Is Bratin Ming's tributary? People are curious. I think.
Pasai is not a trib of the Ming.
So if he wants...
And neither is Khmer, for that matter.
Yeah, but they're not bordering, so he's pretty safe.
Okay, so Biapur is down. I wonder if he blew the walls down here. But oh my, Vijayanagar is moving in with plenty of backup. So many nations joining in here.
Yeah, no, it's going to be just sheer numbers here. I mean, Gujarat has the morale, but Vijayanagar has the discipline and the cavalry as well.
Yeah, he's got the everything. He's just using infantry, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he breaks the first line.
Oh, we have backup. We have backup coming in.
Oh, could this be?
But for both sides, in come Pasai, and that's game, set, and match.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh,
slaughtered.
So close there by Gujarat, though. That was quite a...
Show superiority, and they are certainly... Well, our Vijayanagaris are.
Yes, Gujarat is war with Jaipur again. Just wanted to point that out for you, Jake.
Well, at least I get to see Gujarat losing.
Yes.
Just when it looked like India wouldn't become a wasteland, this Dev clash, says Hilden. Dev clash? Dev clash. Yeah. Okay, so the only fight with players going on over there. Spain is taking on Sus.
Dr. Seuss. Yeah, that was the vassal, actually, of Morocco.
Yeah, it looks like they dropped it, or...
No.
Oh, okay, Tunisian War for Independence struck.
Yes.
And Spain said, right, now's our time.
Is he reintegrated? No.
No, that's Fez. It's like those things you put in your head.
Yeah, is it?
Jagannath would be proud, apparently.
Right, let's go back. Should we...
Yeah, so I think Kazan is about to be no more for this world.
Yes. Oh, and guess who's approaching the Grugi there? The Byzantine Empire's overrunning Nogai.
Well, I mean, something else is overrunning Nogai. All this occupation by Afghanistan.
It's overrunning the Grug. Oh dear.
Yes.
This war is not going as well as planned.
Well, planned is a relative term.
Yes.
That said, though, Afghanistan seems to be getting munched on by Multan. Multan, who seems to be going, oh, Gujarat, you're on your own here, buddy.
Yeah, I think it was... it was...
Just came in to see him get annihilated. Well, not annihilated.
Annihilated is too strong a word there.
But he's being sent packing.
I'd love to see the losses here, because I think that...
If we look at it... Okay, a lot more losses for the Vijayanagar, but they're the ones that are on the aggressive here. They're losing a lot to attrition. Overall, though...
Yeah. No, I wonder how Vijayanagar's manpower is doing, because he has lost a lot of men.
Yes, well, Gujarat have no men. Vijayanagar, oh, they still got manpower.
Just.
Yeah, and they're doing pretty healthy on the money as well, so Gujarat's going to have to pull something out here, but this was just ill-timed. Multan and Gujarat too busy with this
was Vijayanagar striking early.
Yeah, Multan and Gujarat should have made stuff clear with Vijayanagar early. Vijayanagar took the initiative, and it's working out well. But hey, gotta hand it to Neon DT. He gets a third try at this.
Yes, well, he said he's what was his thing? The Prussia of India, wasn't it, or the New Prussia?
So how did Neon? No, this is their second try. They started as Denmark, right?
Yes, he started as Denmark. Tag switched to Prussia.
Okay,
Starnan was activated because apparently he's decreed that there will be no Prussia.
Yeah, we weren't kidding when we said Starnan activated. But yes, this is his third nation then.
Yes, well, he's his second, his third tag.
Yeah.
Yes, he really wants to strike at that Pasai army.
Yeah, they're the weakest one of the bunch here, but Gujarat's tapped on manpower. His money is looking...
That's Multan. No, he's
about to be tapped.
He's got one last battle. Really.
Got one last hurrah left in him, but doesn't look great. And just look at these allies that he doesn't have.
Well, Malwa, I've seen their army wandering around.
Yeah,
they did join in on the last couple of battles, at least made the effort.
But there's the thing, that they are just not keeping the allies, whereas Vijayanagar, he had the allies, he knew how to use them. Because it's not just Pasai, Andhra's getting involved. Bagalana. All these guys we know.
Slacking recruiting standards, go bankrupt, do some damage, says chat there.
Sorry, there's no Jampur player this time. So Afghanistan seems to be all wrapped up there. Multan's going to have to either cut their losses or drive in like the real Hussars this time.
Yes.
I think they can make a bit more of an impact. Oh no, Jampur smells blood. So Multan's still being weighed down by this other fight. Can he defend in the hills at least? Can he take on the might of Jampur?
Oh, I think
Jampur's pretty
he's looking like he's got this one. He has no cannon though.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no cannon from the Multan, and yeah, they have pretty good development. You know, Multan's got 299, Gujarat has 318. So Vijayanagar is actually worse than either of them, but is still just pulling all the advantages.
Oh, you almost struck there the Pasai army.
Yeah, it's hills as well, but no, the hill advantage is gone. He's sitting in grasslands just asking to die. Vijayanagar is too swole for Gujarat, says the contemporary dreadnought.
Yeah, it's idea checks. What's the ideas of the three countries?
So Multan over here, 4 ideas. They're defensive, which is pretty good. And then administrative. Gujarat here, plenty of ideas. Defensive, economic.
Yes, he's definitely gone. Mike has gone big on ideas now.
Religious and quantity. So not even defensive to bring up that morale for Vijayanagar. And Pasai, it's all
trade and defense.
Oh, pretty good on the ideas actually.
Yeah.
Pasai is an ideas man. All right, they're going in for their last hurrah. This is their moment. And to be fair, they're kicking some ass. They're kicking a sizable amount of ass.
Yes, that sounds a bit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pasai.
Pasai comes in.
No.
Oh.
That was a very good attack by Gujarat. If he just had the backing of Multan, would have made all the difference here.
An ally that could help, you know.
But no, he seems to be lacking in allies to help him right now. Oh, he was sad.
Oh, they're hunting down.
I think that's annihilation on the cards for him.
Yes, Bratton doing.
Oh, he's rolling well. But
yes.
Yeah, Bratton doing what Bratton does best.
Yeah. Oh no, he managed to avoid it.
Yeah, we'll see for how long.
He's
back to Rawakantha.
Yeah, he's doing the sensible thing, doing a tactical advance.
Oh, sad time for Gujarat. First Moscow.
Thing is, Moscow is looking quite good at the moment.
For his new nation, you can go back to Muscovy.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Is that the Kaiser?
He's getting Kaisered.
Why wouldn't he be getting Kaisered?
Well, the Kaiser was definitely suggesting that he's tired of being the second Rome, and maybe he'll have a go at being the third Rome.
Collect them all. But this is the difference between Kaiser Johann and many of the other players. Kaiser Johann just eats and eats. He doesn't stop, whereas everybody
He's
else
sort of like a Vladimir Harkonnen. He's always hungry, right? Apart from Hungary, who's obviously hungry as well, but that's...
I mean, this land, Sweden could be weighing in. Why is Sweden not coming in to conquer what's left here? They don't have a truce or anything. They're just letting it be. And it's this lack of proactivity that's allowed...
Byzantium fabricating claims on me, says.
Oh.
Let's check Byzantine Empire. Do they actually have a diplomat there, or is he...
These are both claimed.
Yes.
Because they're next to the Byzantine's little... Oh.
It looks like the Byzantine Empire is going to go for Ming before Ming goes for him.
Well, you don't have a lot of friends there, Krug, whereas Byzantium have...
They have Hungary, which is a pretty good friend, and Persia...
Well...
Worse ally.
Well, I've seen worse.
Yes.
Persia's still hanging on to these, which is...
Apparently Ming is sharing knowledge with a nation that doesn't exist, claims the D-note.
Champa, Tonkin, Khan, Wang Puang. Yeah, he's dishing it out. Oh no, this is great power influence, not knowledge sharing.
Oh, and he also has Aragon as a vassal. People forgot about the mighty Aragonese.
A march, please.
The march. Yes, the March of Aragon. Transoxania is a tradition.
Barbarian propaganda, says the Kaiser.
Transoxiana is indeed. Kaiser Johann is in player war.
Yeah. Who's he? Oh, he's fighting Multan.
Or is Persia attacking Multan?
It could well be. Yes, so they've gone to war with Multan, but why would Persia bring in Byzantium?
Why not?
And Aragon and Aragonese Brazil.
Well, because they're there.
Yeah. Yes. It just strikes me as a bit more of the attack.
Yeah, because he's finally just won his war. Oh, Gujarat has pieced out.
Oh,
my word. Vijayanagar.
That's a lot. Also, I just saw something pop up here. I think he released Bahmanes as a subject. No? I swear I just saw Bahmanes pop out here. So I'm wondering what happened there. No? Yeah, okay. Well, something happened. Either way, Vijayanagar has eaten up a whole load of land, including the mighty Golconda diamond mines.
Yes.
Huge amount of goods produced there. He should slam... he wants to get a core on it and then slam it in a stake as soon as he can.
So Gujarat, have they joined in the war against the Byzantine Empire?
They have not, oddly enough, and that's probably why they have a truce now with Multan.
Who have they attacked then? Because they're at war with somebody.
They're fighting Orissa. Defensively, of course, Orissa has decided to
Conquer Raipur, which I don't think they can actually get to at the
defend
moment.
against Orissa. Orissa conquest of Raipur. Yeah.
I don't know. Quite sure.
Ah, here it is. Here
Yeah.
it is. Okay. So yes, they do have it, and they will likely win that war on that alone. So
Yes.
Multan versus Persia. Persia, they're the same tech. If Multan can strike these guys properly and keep himself hidden from prying eyes long enough to do so, he might be able to beat back the Persians. But the question is, where are the Byzantines? The answer is here they are.
come. Here cometh.
Oh, wow.
A Byzantine expeditionary force.
Sergio Palaiologos. He's a hell of a leader.
He's a cannoner, and he has no cannons.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I left him at home.
Yeah.
All right, but could we have a squaring off of Persia versus Multan before the Byzzies arrive?
Well, he's going to have to move quickly. Oh no, the Persians are doing a tactical withdrawal.
Interesting move here. Probably just waiting to link up with the other armies. Why fight a battle that you don't have every
Jaipur
advantage
is at
in?
war with Malwa, is that?
Gujarat.
Gujarat as well, yeah.
They were allied with Orissa, I believe, so they're both in on this Orissa war.
All right,
So
so
Orissa fought Gujarat and brought in Jampur. They chose Jampurli.
yes.
Byzantium sent some peasants to fight. He has a lot of
Who
peasants
is
to
Holland
send
at war
in.
with? People are asking. Inquiring minds want to know.
What do we have here? Holland, what are you up to? You're fighting against the remnants of... Yeah, for a dead nation, Burgundy has really lasted a long time here.
But France is there also. Looks like...
Okay, so France is finally expanding. Had to happen eventually.
Well, he's been kind of nibbling at Burgundy.
But I wonder why he's just taking it so slow. Because of this, he's allowed Austria to take over rightful French lands. He's allowed Barrois to exist. Barrois, who is guaranteed by Burgundy.
Oh, well, he's just laying the groundwork to get the province he really wants.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Don't want to miss this. You're going to fight them? Just go for it.
Someone's got to fight someone.
We demand blood around here. It's the only player war going on. Although Aragon's in. Maybe they're waiting for Aragon. Maybe they're waiting for even more Byzantines on the way. I don't know.
Maybe he's rebel sweeping. Or maybe Multan's just waiting for attrition to do his job.
It's not really doing much here. So what's going to happen?
Well, this could be a war where more losses are due to attrition.
Yeah, looking at it, yeah, you could say, I've won. 7,000 of your men are dead, none of mine.
See how the Kargan of Transoxania abandons his allies in Multan. Shameful display.
Multan has simply given up, and yet Multan used to have a good alliance with Transoxania. It is gone now, and he has desperately clung to Ming.
Yes.
As a
He's
backup.
relying on the D note.
Ooh. And Kaiser's just laying it on now. Shameful display.
Yes.
Multan rolled over for Persia.
What is the Ming up to?
That's a good question. So the Ming...
I'm assuming first he's just trying to reorganize his country, get things the way he wants it, and
Yeah.
these kind of things.
So looking at the Ming, he doesn't...
He's swimming in money, or it's no, he doesn't actually have that much
doesn't
money.
have a lot of money, actually. Doesn't have a lot of manpower, either.
Well,
but
how big
notice
is his
he
army?
seems to have assembled an army now. You were trying to avoid fighting the Ming, and I mean, it's GG at this point. More barbarian lives.
Not even the Ming can stop you.
I'm not kidding, Kaiser. Oh. You know what? When Grugi decided to AI suicide as Brandenburg in the first 2 years,
Yes.
I thought he'd lost his mind, but now I see it was merely the first step of his plan to goad the Kaiser east
Yes, he's
into the welcoming arms of the D note.
yes, he's played so many dimensions in his chess game.
Yes, mastered every single of the one dimensions. So the Ming, he's got exploration. He might
About
have
the
just
AI
taken
picked that one, I think.
Yeah, did they?
Yes.
I'll believe that.
And he's colonizing. If you know keen eye for detail, notice he's colonizing.
Ooh. Chinese Taiwan. Don't think that's gonna.
Never catch on.
No, not at
And
all.
he's also at war with some elephant people.
He's war with the Great White Elephant. The Cambodian conquest of Ayutthaya. So, this is where the other imperial armies are.
Yes.
So Khmer is going to war, as he does, with some rented out Chinese armies.
Well, he just basically the Khmer decided to attack his tributary, and the D note is now showing the power of his armed and fully operational army here.
Yeah, well, Muang Huang is having none of that. They're sieging down Canton. But I think Ming will be able to deal with that. So yeah, D-Note has the Ming. Now he's...
Can D-Note sell Groogie? Someone wants to know.
Is even Groogie for sale? What are the rules for Ming? Well, he's not in it for a trophy.
Yeah, he's not allowed to win. It's basically a straightforward rule here.
And he's to use his powers for good.
Yes. And we will judge good on a very relative term.
Yes. Need to break every alliance I have so you can't circumvent it again. Ooh.
Will anyone save the burning Groogie, though? That's what we want
It's about to burn, that's the thing. You can just see the...
well, how did Persia take any land? Or how much did Persia take?
Oh, considerable chunk of southern. And you know, this is just
Gujarat's unconditionally surrendered.
To Orissa, I believe. Yeah, there we go.
Bahmanis have attacked him as well.
Shings, look at that. Yeah, Bahmanis just came to the map recently.
What an animal there. 2 provinces.
Yeah, oh, damn. Gujarat's...
They just only lost 1 province, I think.
Turned around real fast. Yeah, I mean, Orissa couldn't take more than Raipur, but...
How is Bjorn doing? Someone's curious.
So Bjorn, yeah, we'll take a look over at Japan for a moment. So Bjorn is over in Ashikaga. We'll have a pop over. And he has, well, he's got his subjects Yamana, Satake, and he's even got Ainu. Who would have thought? So I imagine, well, I don't need to imagine, I can see it right here. He's currently annexing Yamana. He's got his work cut out for him in that one. Because, oh wow. It's due to be done, actually, in only 4 years. He's been boosting up his diplomatic reputation as high as it can go. I'm clicking on all the wrong things here. It's almost like I know how to play this game.
Yeah.
So here we go. He's done everything to boost that up so he can integrate them as fast as possible. He'll unite Japan, no doubt, and then what he does from there, it's up to him.
Yes, Mike doesn't deserve this, says chat. I fully agree.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, now it's Bahmanis coming in. So abandoned by all of his allies, just like that. So the Multan Gujarati alliance was
well, it wasn't really worth the paper it was written on to begin with. It looks like it was more an alliance of convenience rather than, you know, we promised not to attack each other.
So it seems, but yeah, the lack of strength.
Obviously blindsided by new additions into the Thunderdome here.
Yeah. But it was Vijayanagar that was coming in more blind than the other two. The other two had a whole session to lock down India. But no, Vijayanagar says, I will be back. He's going to claw his way back to rightful Prussian Danish lands.
Yes, he's taking the scenic route.
So we'll take this slight lull to actually have a look at how the score is doing.
Yeah.
So if we look at score comparison, we're only really interested in players, and we're going to be ignoring the Ming here because he's not going to be eligible. We have Byzantium and Hungary enjoying first and second place right from the get-go.
Yes, Great Britain third. Now, Austria has a victory card, so...
And they're right on the tail of Great Britain. So
yeah, but if you look at his score this month, it isn't as good as...
yes.
As others.
Yeah, but I mean, Austria's one's going to go up because he has his victory card, and he will overtake based on that.
Hungary can beat Byzantium, some people are thinking, yes.
I'll believe it when I see it. The thing is, Hungary really hasn't been able to strike out and make their own identity so far in this campaign.
Yeah, but you got to say, first dev clash for sidestep, sandwiched between Austria and the Byzantine Empire, and he's still there.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a very impressive performance.
He backed his horse at the right moment, you know, where Sweden stepped back going, oh, no, I'm not getting involved in this coalition war, and lost their alliance with Byzantium. Hungary stayed true, cleaned up, backed up the battles, and Grugi's saying he now has more development than everyone in the West, and he's allied to Austria.
Is he allied to Austria, though? Grugi was claiming this.
Well,
I can't actually see an alliance.
Might be one of those under-the-table
Hungary
alliances.
is allied to Austria and to Byzantine. Kaiser Yuan saying Ming, anyone?
Oh.
Is he going after the... That would be quite an epic war.
Well, Ming's getting Ayutthaya'd here.
What's the Kaiser's professionalism?
Ming is a reasonable and fair overlord compared to you, says Karsten, the former ally of the Byzantines.
Is he a tributary? That would be hilarious.
Well, let's see. He has quite the number of tributaries there, and Sweden is not one of them.
No.
If we look at you, this is how far it goes. Being inflated by Transoxania. Joining the party. So yeah, what will
Now,
Ming
Cam
do now?
is not a tributary, which is an interesting one.
No, allied with Gug and Manipur. Wow, Manipur has done well. They only start off with this really garbage province, and they've eaten up a lot of land.
Could we see the army sizes in the world? Can we do that? What do you think?
We have the technology. That's the thing. Wrong one. That's quality.
Yeah.
Although speaking of quality, notice that Byzantium right at the top.
Professionalism,
How
75%.
does he get it that high? Not to mention max.
Well, I know that some of that comes from those early Byzantine mission things,
yeah,
you know,
he's
like
done-
the Triumph for Greece. and
which
stuff.
are meant to be really difficult for Byzantium, but leave it
Yeah,
to
well,
the
there is
Kaiser.
a certain. So, largest army in the world, twice the size of anyone else's.
Yeah, that is the Ming right there.
Yes, on a force limit of 179.
But next up is Byzantium, but he's not even scraping his force limit.
Yes.
And the quality of the Byzantine army is
Yes.
incredible. Then we have
Just
France.
pushing over his force limit is France.
Here's the thing. So France kind of matches Byzantium in terms of troop count, but they just got slaughtered when last they met.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if he's got a land yet.
We can have a look at him because he was lagging behind on the ideas before. He's got 7 of them, which means he does finally have a LAN.
Yes, there we
And of
go.
course,
French land. That will help tip the balance because Byzantine Empire was also sporting what was it, the icon of Saint Michael as well, just because.
Oh, he had everything going for him. I mean, he's not in full battle mode right now, but he still does have the icon of Saint Michael right here, almost custom made for Kaiser Johann here.
Yeah, I think he might have sneaked that one in the game when no one was looking. You know?
He's also a defender of the faith for that extra morale.
Yeah, why not?
And he's purging anything that isn't orthodox as well. It's
Yes, but
pretty
is he
beautiful,
still
actually.
Turkish culture?
Yeah.
The fans will not consider him the true Byzantine Empire until he sorts that out.
Well,
Yes, he is still Turkish.
there we go.
Yes, he's never going to be the true Byzantine Empire.
Disappointing. Just came in. Is this a mega coalition versus the Kaiser?
Well, no, the Kaiser is a kind of coalition of one, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
He's just eating everything around him. He took an enormous... Well, he pretty much removed Kazan, took a further bite out of Muscovy, carved up Lithuania for his humble ally Hungary. Now he's just eating up Nagai, eating up Hormuz. He's just attacking in all directions because he can, and
Yes.
nobody is stopping him.
well, he's probably sitting there right now. He's just going, please, somebody stop me. I can't help myself.
Oh, I wonder what the story of this is. Why
Coalition against France, someone claims.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
France.
Oh, France, what have you been up to?
Oh, coalition of the perhaps not so willing.
Well, the coalition of the small.
If Austria wanted France dead, he
Yes,
could
but
join
France
that
still has
coalition.
his allies.
Even so, that's a lot to fight against. And if Austria did join, he could probably bring in his allies as well. Oh, the Starnan could... If the
Could definitely give someone a very bad day.
Yes, he could. And look at that. He can even demand that France return that land.
Get off my land.
That would be incredible. So I see it now. He demands that France return the land. France says no. And then the Emperor attacks with so many... Look at all this. Even
That is a coalition of the very willing there.
yeah.
But France now has the power of a land.
He does, but I reckon this is Starnan's one moment to really shine.
Yeah, but the thing is here for the Starnan is if he strikes now, he paints a target on his back. And he's sitting there watching Kaiser Johann paint the biggest target in the world has ever seen. And he smiles. Because Austria is growing well, it's just coasting gently under the radar.
But he's got to think about the magnificence of driving that stake into France.
Starnan can reform again, someone observes. How many reforms is he up to?
Good question. Did he just do it? He might have just done it because he's done the...
the German Fennec there.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
He gets a ton of extra tax income. That's 20 per year. And the members all get extra dip reputation. So he's making his way. We could well see Greyskin in this one. And wouldn't that be... Well, poor Duplo would get inherited by Austria.
Does he get to say no to that?
I mean, he could, but at that point...